It's all on the driver to bring all that to the door with the $2 tips. Not only did they take it away, they also reported me. Hey guys, today is another delivery journey with me today, and thanks for coming in to watch. So let's see how I do today. It's currently 4:36. But today I started around 3, and by 3:50-ish I delivered my first item already. It was just $11.98 for about 5 miles. It was a shopping order for 24 items. Luckily, a lot of it were just carrots, all in the vegetable section. And the funny part is when I was gonna deliver it, the map, so it says to kind of turn, and I missed it, so I assume it was kind of like a driveway or something. I found the street parking and searched for how the place looked like. It for some reason told me it was a gardens apartment, and then I thought, hey, the address is a house though. So I saw this lady was waving at me from the apartment upstairs, so I thought the unit might be the ones where like the address is like a house but it's an apartment. She was waving at me, like, so I was like, oh, that must be the customer. Then I went to look at the address and it wasn't the address at all. I asked the customer if they're in that apartment. They're like, no, they're in one of them in the back house. They have a white Jeep in the driveway. I just walked a little. No wonder the map showed that, because the apartment is right next to them and they're just like 3 steps away. Walked in a little bit. So I think that lady might have gotten a lot of order from this customer's order or something. She was just randomly waving as if she was waiting for the order. Okay, I took this other one. Let's go in and do this first, you guys. I'm just gonna hurry and do the Spark ones by 8. Orders die down, and now, as I think you've seen other videos of mine, I don't get food orders as much anymore. I don't have a DoorDash schedule. Uber's not giving any orders to me. So this one is $15.66, and it's for like 4 miles as well. This time 20 items. Okay, let's go inside. Let's see how we do today. Got the grapes first. There's maybe this. Alright guys, next thing here is the dill dip chip pickles, modular 29. Let's see if it's this one. Okay, have about this much done so far. I still have the perishables to go. This section that I'm like the worst at finding things is like the middle section. Right. This is just the second order of the day, and I'm only at $27 or so. So we're gonna have to see. I wanted to come out earlier. I don't know if that would change anything. Sometimes in the morning, like, I don't really see. I do see shoppers die down in the evening, though, like, not too many. Okay. I'm looking for Unit B. I don't even see the number here. I don't see anything. 3, 7. Oh, are you kidding me? It might be the one upstairs. Yes, I see it now. It is upstairs. Oops. Okay, the Kool-Aid is kind of heavy. Might take me another trip. Let me tell you about an incident report a customer reported me about not putting it close enough to the door. Okay. It's already 6:08 p.m. and during this time I really want to hurry and get Spark orders before there's none. I noticed like 8 or 9. Either it's other Walmart orders or there's just no orders. I'm like, am I getting signal problems or there's just no more orders? They're probably stop having people come and shop because I guess, you know, sometimes they're about to close at 10 or so. I think you've seen some of my videos where okay, so this incident report that I just received, but from the actual incident, I believe it's like 2 weeks ago, and I put the waters on the stairs. Like, I didn't really go to their door a few times, 2 or 3 times. You know, I haven't been the best delivery person, but it was so hot and I messaged them, you know, like, hey, is it okay, because their door was just right up there, right? And some customer, you know, they come out and they're like, hey, I'll help you like bring everything like back in, we'll come out and help you, right? There's a few customers who are like that and you're like, oh yes, like yes, thank goodness. But I messaged this, I have done it 2 or so times, okay? I was like, I gave up and I'm just like, okay, their door's just right there. I don't think they would mind if they just come and get their pack of water, like 2 pack of water and also 3 gallons of water. Okay, and yeah, this report was like, okay, based on the service standards, there was a report that it didn't was not delivered on their doorstep. So I clarified with support, like, did they say they didn't receive the order or they say that it wasn't at their door? So I found out, yeah, they said it wasn't at their door. So, like, you know, a few times where it's like a bunch of things, some are right at their door, but it was too many things to be like, so they can't open their door, so it would be placed a little bit down the stairs levels. So I was curious, like, okay, so if, like, for example, is this the first warning, and then if, for example, if the items were a little farther away, and then they report me again, is it like a second ding, and then it will like affect my account, or it's just kind of like a notice, kind of like, hey, deliver it right at the door or do what the customer's note said. And support was like, exactly, it's just telling you that you have to kind of like do what the customer says and stuff. And based on that, they didn't say it was like gonna affect, but I think if you get too much report, you know, what's the word again? I am so normally, yeah, I think if you get too much reports, it's gonna affect your account. But anyway, so there were a few times the customer did not reply, and I was kind of like, hey, can I leave it here? Is it okay? Can you, is that alright? They didn't reply or whatever. I took a picture and I left because I was like, okay, I am like, you know, so hot. I don't know if I lift it, I lose balance. Am I gonna fall down the stairs, you know? If an 80-year-old delivery driver like saw me and they're like, hey darling, can I just leave it here, it's like really heavy and my door's just right there, I'll be like, it's all good, you know? So I was kind of like, okay, if they're mad, take your $2 tips away, that's fine. Like, I've delivered Starbucks drinks and the tips is $2. I'm like, okay, like, even though there's like expectations with drivers, making a lot of drivers look bad, like come on, like, this is the order you already took that you are happy with to come to their door and deliver, and then everything is all about tips and stuff. But a $2 tip to order like 2 packs of water, 3 gallons of water and stuff, and kind of like, yeah, no, it's got to be right in front of my door, even though it's right there, and you can basically come help or anything. It's like, no, it's all on the driver to bring all that to the door with the $2 tips. Not only did they take it away, they also reported me. So yeah, so that's that. And let me do this, because on the other one, sometimes it's like, okay, there's no activity, so are you still working on it? Let me just do this, guys, and we'll talk again later. After this, I'm probably gonna be at $47. This is usually tricky. Like, whose order? I kind of remembered Armin is B. Thing for customer A here, which is like a mashed potato thing. Modular 10, it might be this one. And it says no, when it told me section 19 and modular 10. How is this 8 ounce? It is 8 ounce. So what does it want? What do you want? Alright, they want a family size one. Okay guys, the next thing here for customer B. And then same aisle here for customer A. But a different section. They want this buffalo wings hot sauce. Modular 17 is following this thing. Why is this not what the brand isn't? Oh, because I'm not even at section, well, section 5 comes all the way here. 32, okay, section 5 is supposed to be here, but I don't see it. I want only 32 of them. So maybe it's this. Also, let's see how to even. Hello. Okay. It's for Lisa? There's no right? Here you are. For Lisa, yeah?
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Can you take a picture or anything?
Oh, yes, please, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll set it right.
I'll put right, so that you're not in it or whatever. Oh, okay. Thank you. Have a nice one.
Thank you also. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here, can I make sure that one is here? That one has the glass in it.
It's already 7:57, but when I was done with those two drop-offs, it was around 7:30, and I just waited around. There were offers, but I'm kind of closer to, well, I got hungry, and there's this restaurant that it took me further out, so this is the only time that I'll be around here. I was thinking I should go back and do another Spark one, then come out here again for this restaurant, but then I decided I'll just get food. And if I'm lucky enough, then there would be Uber orders or another Spark. But it's almost 8, and like yesterday I was doing some Spark, and yesterday I didn't film, and I think I did reach $90 with just Spark alone. So I mean, yeah, and I think it came out at like 1 and ended around like 9:30 or so. So yeah, it was long, but it was all shopping orders. Oh, there were 2 curbside here. Yeah, so for Tuesday, August 6th, it was $90, and today is the Wednesday. I'm still at $47, so if I just want my normal 100 goal, it's gonna take me about like I cannot math. $53-ish. And it's already 8 though, but I just want to get food. Yeah, it's a bad idea. It's like when I'm out here and you're working, you should just work. Then when you're done, then you can eat. But you know, if it's long hours, then maybe some break for some snacks. Lots of you guys told me, yeah, I should bring snacks out. Sometimes I do that, but sometimes it's like, oh, I'm craving something right now, and I should probably do that. Sometimes I just don't know why I do the things I do. I'm just gonna hope that the orders will pay for my meal later. I'm just hoping. Maybe there's sometimes I get good pickup, like curbside on with Spark late in the night. But I got this dried noodle thing, and I also got Thai papaya salad. So yes.
A few moments later.
All right, guys. It's been super rare. I feel so bad for this car. It was waiting for me to like come in here because I freaking had to back, and I was like stuck in the intersection a little bit. So I almost went to another plaza because the store didn't have lights. I didn't even know they were there. It's for Cody J. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh. Whoa.
Oh, is that for Cody?
Yeah. Oh, yes it is.
She's gonna bark. She's probably she just wants to say hi.
Ah, oh my goodness.
It's okay. Calm down.
Okay, thank
Cool.
you.
Thank
Sorry
you.
about that. Alrighty. See, whenever I'm like crossing, and you think that pedestrians first, it's never when it's me crossing. But when I'm driving and then people want to cross, they're like, even though I'm like, you know, it's not a real cross. Alright, my camera is like transferring some data to the SD card because it's full, but this is rare. I haven't had Uber orders, so I'm glad there's some Uber orders tonight. Hi, this is for Kai? Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Bye-bye. I know it's almost 10. I just want a milk tea. Oh, look. Oh man, $19, but 18 miles. This is crazy. I'm declining this one. Alright guys, here's my milk tea. I asked them if they had a Ceylon milk tea, but they were like, no, that's a different kind of tea. They don't have a milk tea, but I remember having Ceylon milk tea at other places. So I have to constantly like wipe my face. I have the oily type of skin. But yeah, this is the classic milk tea. And you know, drinking a lot of sweet and greasy food and fast food does not help either. But I've been putting sunblock where it's like it helps with, you know, keeping the skin from getting oily. So that has been helping a lot. But okay, this is a classic milk tea that I got. I do like it. I remember it being more bitter, but I asked them like, is it bitter? I think, yeah, I do like it here. Aside from that, I do like Ceylon at Sunrise as well. So I think it's like almost 7 hours. I started at 3. It's 9:51 now. I'm just at $70. I do want, I don't know, like I had hopes, like this is the first time where it's like Uber's giving me more than one order. So, you know, it's like summer nights should be busy, okay? Like at least in the night. If you're like one in the daytime, like 1 or 2 or 3, if there's no orders, I like want to understand. But you know, 10 people's already going to bed. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense how like. But a lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of people are doing it. When I was waiting for the poke order, there's this lady, and then yeah, she just looks like a normal like older lady. She's Asian, and then she was really patient though, waited for me to get the order and everything, then told them to check on the order. So yeah, you know, Uber's like really helping people, like, you know, in all sorts of ways, like either college student wanting extra money, people who are retired but still want some more earnings, and you know, just like a lot of people. So it's not entirely bad, but you know, it would be better if it can actually give me like $200 a day, you know. Alrighty guys, so yeah, it's 10:30. I was just got the milk tea, waited for the order and stuff. Good news is that one house that was $16 became, I think it was $28. I just know they gave me $8 extra. That puts me at $78. And then I got this order for Dave's Hot Chicken, $8.69, I think. $8.69, 4.2 miles. Have a pickup for Anna, please. Anna H.
Anna H. Give us a few minutes,
Thank
okay?
you very much. Okay. Alright, we got this. For some reason, the staff there asked me if I'm picking it up for myself or a customer. She's seen me a few times, but yeah, I don't know why she thought it was for myself. Then she said, did I want a free mac and cheese? I declined it because I'm not lactose, but then I'm not sure about, you know, unknown reactions, but I declined, and she was nice though. I don't know, maybe I look like super greasy and worn out or whatever. Hi. For Anna, yeah. Okay, have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay guys, I should be finished with everything. I think it was, you know, total, like I said, should be around $80. Halfway on Spark. I think Spark put me at 47, and after that it was all Uber Eats. And I'm glad that other customer tipped me extra. It's the customer that like the dog kept barking at me. I think my flashlight was like super bright. It was the neighborhood that's like kind of dark, but they were out walking their dog without a flashlight or anything, because he was just like in front of his house. He was just standing there, and I didn't know that was the customer. I was about to walk to his front door and everything. I guess he felt bad about his dog barking or whatever, but it's very generous of him. I think he tipped like a lot on that order. So yeah, regardless, it's a little bit longer day, like 7 hours-ish. But I enjoyed it today. I had food. Like I just decided to just sit and eat for a bit, maybe for like 30 minutes. So in that 7 hours and a half, I got the milk tea, I got some food. I was in a little bit of a food craving as usually, and I still try to save money, so I don't like waste it all on food. I know a lot of you are like, I'm just working to eat and waste it all on like food. I actually, one of these days I'll probably break down my earnings, my savings. But yeah, I'm heading home, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.